We are in the middle of Severe Weather Awareness Week, which will go all the way through April the 21st. And joining us through Skype from Southern Florida, I've got Bob Dugan, and he is the president of Thorgard. Bob, good morning. Thanks for taking some time to chat with us about severe weather today.
Good morning, Mark. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well. I'm coming your way shortly. I'm excited to go down there and do some fishing. Let's talk about the severe weather phenomenons that you focus on. You told me off camera that you do a lot of research on lightning and tornadoes and things that may not necessarily affect us here in the mountains, but in the Denver area and off towards the Eastern Plains for sure.
Yeah, we specialize since really 1973 in lightning prediction, so that we analyze the electricity in the atmosphere that actually causes lightning. Where a lot of the apps you see where they're looking at lightning detection systems, they tell you after the fact that lightning is already hit. Where in a park or at Broncos Stadium or the places that we have systems, like at Cordillera, we want to make sure that people know before lightning strikes so they have enough time to seek the appropriate shelter.
Now, Bob, how far out do these systems reach? Is it a certain amount of miles?
Yeah, we basically monitor the atmosphere in two radii, and they're kind of determined by the amount of time the customer needs to clear their facility. So a typical golf course is a combination of 12 miles and 2 miles.
Okay.
So we're picking up activity out to 12 miles, and that's kind of the heads up that something may be moving your way. But then as the energy begins to build in the 2 mile radius, that's actually where we're specifically providing a warning with a prediction.
And we hear plenty of those warnings during the summer months for sure, a lot of those. Let's talk a little bit about the tornado awareness we should let people know about.
Tornadoes are really a function of, in our view, the electrostatic atmosphere, just like lightning. In fact, later this year, we'll be coming out with a brand new system which will indeed predict tornadoes. Our systems already do that, but they don't specifically tell you that there's a tornado coming. And our research into the tornadoes goes all the way back to the early 90s. In fact, during several PGA Tour and LPGA Tour events, we predicted tornadoes. In one case, in 1993, at an event in Chicago that I was actually working, we predicted a tornado that passed a mile north of the club, and there was no warning or watch in evidence by anyone. So it was a surprise, but the LPGA volunteers and management were able to clear everybody from the tents, which were on the course, and a lot of those tents disappeared during the storm.
Wow. So the work that you're doing and the research you're doing is really, obviously, it pays off 100-fold, if not even more. If people want to find out more, if they want to do their own research, is this stuff available online to do some follow-up?
You can read a lot about what Thorgard does on the prediction side at thorgard.com.
Okay.
But going into any kind of website that actually gets into the lightning prediction or the tornado prediction aspect, it just doesn't exist yet. It will be placed on our website later this year.
Okay. I really appreciate you taking time out of your nice, sunny Florida day to chat with us. I'm coming your way in a few days. I'm going to get in touch with you, and we're going to talk about tarpon fishing. But, Bob, thank you very much.
You bet. I appreciate your time, Mark.
All right. I appreciate your time, too. Once again, we've got Bob Dugan with Thorgard talking about Severe Weather Week. We'll be right back.